What's up guys, this is OmegaLiar, and today I'm bringing you a gameplay using the M4a1 with a red dot and a silencer, I think, hopefully, and a secondary deagle. I got the bouncing Betty and the motion sensor, and my perk setup is sleight of hand, hardline, and steady aim. Pretty average for me actually. This isn't necessarily the best gameplay, it's actually pretty good, but it's not fantastic, and I just really needed a long gameplay. And I don't have time to get one because I can't play during the week. But there is something I want to do sort of in response to Woody's gamertag, because he recently made a video talking about gun balance, and I have to say personally I disagree with him very strongly. But as you can see, this is actually before I got gold on my M4. It's a bit of an old gameplay, but hopefully you enjoy it nevertheless. Anyway, let's talk about gun balance. For one, I'm just going to go through each of the different classes and tell you what's wrong with each one, because there is at least one thing wrong in every one. So, obviously, starting off first, I'm going to start with the assault rifle category. And, for the most part, the assault rifle category is balanced. The only thing I would say is that the CM9 needs a little bit less recoil, and then you're set there. But the main two outliers are the Type 95, obviously, and the M16. And basically, the Type 95 is too powerful and the M16 is too weak. So there's a simple fix. Give the Type 95 a 3-shot kill. You're done. Then the M16 is not outclassed, because for the most part, it's pretty balanced with the other weapons. However, I think they should give it no drop-off damage. That's just my opinion. It goes from 3 to 4, but I think it should just be 3 all the way through. But they're probably not going to do that. Anyway, if you give the Type 95 a 3-shot kill, it will balance itself out. I guarantee it. And that is all you need to do for the assault rifle category. And then boom, balanced assault rifle. Let's move on to the submachine guns. There's another two outliers here. It's the PP90 M1 and the P90. All the others, the MP5, UMP, MP9, and MP7, they're all good in their own respect, but the P90 and the PP90M1 are both a little bit better. And all you have to do to fix these, you have to give the PP90 significantly more recoil and the P90 minimally more recoil. And that's it, you're done. That's all you need to do. Simple as that. Infinity Ward, if somehow you manage to find this video, that's all you need to do, and your game will be great. Next, light machine guns. The light machine guns are actually pretty well balanced. I don't see anything that stands out. I don't see anything that falls behind. I like how the M60 is a 2-shot kill. That's pretty nice, and you probably will be seeing a gameplay with it from me soon. And I also love how you can get rapid fire on some machine gun, on light machine guns, excuse me. But I will say that obviously there's no way they can implement this, but the L86 needs less visual recoil. It would be a great gun. Without it, with it, it's sort of useless. And other than that, they did a pretty good job. But next we'll move on to the snipers. And the snipers are interesting because they are sort of balanced, but you have to keep in mind everything. Everything needs to be usable, and everything needs to be just as good as anything else. So for the most part, the main thing I'm looking at here is the Dragunov and the AS50. They pretty much have to remove the fire rate cap from the AS50. There's no point in using it over a Barrett. And as far as the Dragunov, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. I mean, I've gotten gameplays with it, and I can get gameplays with it, but that's only because basically I have a fast trigger finger. That's the only reason I can do well with it. But it's not a good weapon at all. The RSASS outclasses it in every sense of the word. It's got the same one-shot kill ratio, silenced or unsilenced. It's got twice the ammo. It's got controllable, manageable, predictable recoil. And the Dragunov has none of that. Dragunov has random recoil in any direction. The Dragunov has a pretty slow reload. I don't know exactly how slow it is, but it's pretty slow, just based off an experience. It's just bad. There's not much to say about that. And there's a simple fix. What they need to do is give the Dragunov the least idle sway out of any of these sniper rifles, and they need to give it a one-shot headshot kill when it's silenced. Because for those of you who don't know, it loses that ability entirely when it is silenced, and that should not be the case. It should be more powerful than the RSASS, which also loses the one-shot kill silenced. But that's understandable considering the fact that the RSASS is the sniper rifle assault rifle hybrid in this game, as well as the MK14 being the assault rifle sniper rifle hybrid. But the MK14 is fine where it is. But if you do that, the sniper rifles will all be balanced. Now onto the shotguns. The shotguns are interesting. The AA-12 needs slightly more range, surprisingly enough. I know, AA-12, but the only reason you never see it is because it is terrible. It's worse than it was in Modern Warfare 3, and it's worse than every other shotgun in the game, with the exception of the KSG-12, which is probably the worst shotgun in Call of Duty ever. Compared to the Spaz, it's supposed to be similar, but there's no advantage in using it. It's less consistent with killing, it's got less range, it's got just about a slower fire rate. It's got a slower reload, but the only upside is more ammo. But that's not helpful enough because it constantly takes 2 shots, 3 shots. In fact, I have a clip, I don't know where the clip is, but I have a clip of getting 3 hit markers practically point blank. This shotgun needs a buff, badly. It is unusable. Cannot be used. It is so bad. And I mean, I don't know if there's an extended mags and maybe it gets that benefit. But the fact is, but the fact is, this gun is just by far worse than all the other shotguns in the category. Also, the Model 1887 should technically have a better one-shot kill ratio than the Spaz, considering the slower reload and the slower fire rate. But it's not noticeable. I'm pretty sure the Spaz is actually better, but that's minor. It's not a huge difference. But the KSG is so noticeably worse. Yeah. Anyway, machine pistols. The machine pistols, they screwed up. They really did. The FMG9s are too good. The MP9s are... I mean, the MP9 is decent. It's a viable secondary. The Scorpion is a piece of crap. And the G18 is outclassed in every manner by the FMG. In order to balance out these guns, the Scorpion needs to be a 3-shot kill. And the FMG9s need significant increase to the hipfire spread, so just they have to make it bigger. And the G18s need the same hipfire spread they had in Modern Warfare 2, because now they're a 4-shot kill and they only have 20 bullets. So having the recoil they have now, which is significantly more than it was in Modern Warfare 2, that's unacceptable, because the FMG have less recoil, more ammo, a higher power. There's no reason to use the G18s except for the fact that you don't have to pull them out once before you get a fast swap. But that's nothing. Anyone can pull the gun out as soon as they spawn, and then you're done. So that's not a proper way of balancing it. The G18s need less recoil than the FMG9s, a tighter hip spread than the FMG9s. They actually do have a faster reload than the FMG9s. But that's what they need to do. Otherwise, the FMG9s are better than all the other machine pistols, and the MP9 comes at a close second, being the only other viable option. The Scorpion and the G18 are outclassed. Unfortunate, because I really like the G18, but that's too bad. Anyway, the handguns. For the most part, the handguns are decent, except for the deagle, which is terrible on so many levels. The deagle's a 3-shot kill, for Pete's sake. How do you make a deagle a 3-shot kill? It's got the biggest bullet out of all the guns. It's got the most recoil out of all the guns. Yeah, it has 2 more bullets than the 2 magnums in the game, but it's got about twice the recoil of the 2 magnums. So why can't it be a 2-shot kill? Unless it's a 2-shot kill, this gun is... If you get kills with it, it's luck. There's 0 skill involved in getting kills with the deagle, because the deagle, it's all luck. It's too hard to use to say that you can skillfully use a deagle, because every other pistol is better. It's a 3-shot kill like the low power, low recoil pistols, and it's got more recoil than the 2-shot kill pistols, and it's just bad. But anyway, that's the end of the gameplay. So if you liked it, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next commentary. Hopefully Infinity Ward season.